Good morning, everybody. It's Roland, Barbecue Smoker Pros, Grassleton, Georgia. Want to do a quick review this morning on tires. I know all of us like to get a review on tires before we spend all that money. Tires are not cheap anymore. They're a lot of money, especially when you start looking at 35s for four-wheel drive trucks. You're looking at $400, $500. So I want to give you my experience with these Toyos RT Open Country. This is a 35 12.5 R20 LT, and I think it's 10 ply. Now let me first tell you about the plies. I know there's like an 8 ply, 10 ply, and 12 ply. These are 10 ply. I have had these tires since the truck's brand new. We have 55,000 miles on these tires. We'll go over the tires themselves, but I think they're good for at least another 5. Now I had a nail, a big nail in the right rear tire, and pretty much all the air came out of the tire. But since it was a 10 ply, even with the weight of this truck, I was able to drive about 15-20 miles off that trail to a gas station that actually had a place that could dismount these tires, plug it from the inside out, and remount them. So I know they don't have as much flex because of the 10 ply, they say, but I'll tell you right now, if you're going to buy something like this for off-road use, get yourself a 10 or 12 ply. It might not ride smooth like a Mercedes-Benz, but I was able to ride with basically no air in the tire. Now, with that said, I rotate these tires probably every second oil change. And I got to give a shout out to Nissan of Athens. They got a great special. If you buy the truck there, they rotate the tires for the life of the tires of the truck, well, the tires. And they got a great oil change special. So they rotate them every second oil change. So you can see now, this is the wear bar here. I'll tell you right now, I probably have at least another 5,000 to 10,000 miles on these tires. And these tires have 55,000 miles on them. They're wearing very smoothly across. Oh no, I can see now. And look, I got another big bolt in this tire. Oh God. That's how it is. There's a lot of construction around here, and there's always nails. Actually, a funny story was when I first bought this truck, the day I bought it with these tires, driving home, first day, got home, and there was a nail in the tire. And that's a big bolt. I was checking the air pressure this morning coming here, and I'm running 60 pounds on each of these tires. So I will say this about these tires. 55,000 miles. All of them have worn very evenly. Do rotate probably every 10,000 miles. I'm rotating them. I think I got about another 5,000 to 7,000 miles. My plan is to probably run into the fall and get another set. They are becoming a little bit noisier. I noticed that they're a little bit noisier now. I think they're getting worn down. How are they? Well, I'll tell you right now, on the highway, it seems to be no problem. I'm always in this mud trail back here, and I can do this most of the time, almost all the time, just in two-wheel drive. So I will say this, the tires seem to stick really well. I have not been in snow. I mean, maybe there was snow one day, but I can't give you any experience of snow. Rain, I will tell you, when it's raining outside, I do put it in four-wheel drive. It was one day when it was raining that it seemed to hydroplane. I don't know if there was just a lot of rain in that particular spot or whatever. But with these big grooves, it should really shoot the water out. So maybe it was just a lot of water. Maybe it was oily in that section. But I generally run with four-wheel drive in the rain. So if you're interested in getting Toyo tires, I know they're a lot of money, but I think they're worth it. I'm going to I might go, these are 12.5 by 50. Now I'll give you a funny story. These are 35 by 12.5s. I go to the car wash, the automatic car wash, and she says, the lady there says, this is the biggest size tire they can take in the automatic car wash. So I wouldn't get any wider than this. And any taller would make me hit the bar in the car wash. And this has a 6-inch lift. I'm thinking about maybe getting 11.5s wide. I think the tires themselves are very heavy. The good thing with the 12.5s, you can see with this profile here, is that I have the mud flaps here, and I have had no, knock on wood, rock chips on the paint job. So the mud guards are working. The way the rim is on the tire, it's not really sticking out that much. So that's my review. I'm pretty happy. Anybody out there is going to buy these type of tires, that's $55,000 on these tires, and I think we're good for another $5,000 to $7,000. Barbecue on.